So is ADA poised for a breakout? Is that something that can happen? Is it a month away? Is it going to move up significantly in the next couple of months? There's a couple of correlations I want to point out for you in this video. It's correlation to Bitcoin, and it's correlation to the lawsuit that the SEC has filed against Binance. We're going to talk about both of those in the context of the price action of ADA. Thank you for your support. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button below, and please drop a like. Tell me you want me to keep continuing covering ADA. That's the way you do that, is by hitting the like button, and drop in the comments below. What do you think the price of Cardano ADA is going to be by the end of this year, by the end of 2023? All right, so you can see right now the current price action, as I said, is about 29 cents, up 2%. And if we look at the last month right here, we can see this was when the axe fell. And what I mean by the axe falling is when the SEC lawsuit versus Binance, where they named Cardano, ADA, and Polygon and things like that, they named it as a security in the context of that lawsuit. They haven't sued Cardano themselves. We also know that in the Cardano ecosystem that they are moving very, very, very quickly, and they're not to be completely decentralized, right? We know that. Okay, that's coming as well. But you can see the price action here. It dropped, and then it's now dropped into this 20 cent range. It is kind of gradually moving back up, just incrementally moving back up. But if we kind of look at that, we can see, right? It was right here. That's where it happened. Now, before then, Cardano's trading in that kind of 40 cents, and it's in the last year, it's been as high as 55. It's really kind of traded in this, between 50 cents and, say, kind of like where it's at, 30 cents, in this 20 cent kind of move up, down relatively, mark. And as I mentioned, I've already mentioned the correlation to the SEC lawsuit against Binance again. So we know that that's there. Now, I think that's going to cause a little stagnation for the price of ADA, similarly to what we've seen with XRP. There's fear and uncertainty and doubt now around ADA. Again, I love ADA. I own ADA, and I'm a massive fan of Cardano, will continue to be. So I'm talking about the perception, right? I'm talking about with the fear for kind of the people who just, they see an article about, Robinhood or XYZ, centralized exchange is delisting Polygon and Cardano, and they get afraid. They shouldn't, but they get afraid. Okay. And I think that's going to be I think that's going to weigh on the price of ADA. Okay. Also, the correlation to Bitcoin. Now, this is the positive here. We know that Bitcoin in and of itself is going to continue to rise. Bitcoin's going to go up. We got a Bitcoin halving event coming up in April and May of 2024. That's out there. We know that that's coming, and Bitcoin always goes up massively around these events. That one event right there will drag the price of ADA along, because, again, remember, obviously Cardano is it's right now ranked as the number 7 top crypto with a market cap over $10 billion. So, yes, we have the SEC lawsuit, but as we continue to see the overall market lift up, you will see Cardano moving up. In fact, you're already seeing that happen. You're already seeing that in the context of Cardano, this gradual lift you see right here on, in the last, say, 4 or 5 days, this kind of gradual move up from, say, 25, 26 cents, 20, somewhere in that area, up to where it's at right now, about to break 30 cents. So we have some contradictory information out there, right? SEC lawsuit, it's going to be a thing. It's not going to go away in the near future, but we know we've got the lift coming in Bitcoin. And again, I always view Cardano ADA as a very long-term play, just exactly like I look at Ethereum, right? Buy and hold. It's going to go up over time, all that kind of stuff. Let me know your thoughts. Drop in the comments below. What do you think the price of ADA will be by the end of 23? All right, go make some money.